Trinidad and Tobago is a true melting pot of cultures. Out of this pot, our unique flavors come to life. I'm Renee, and here on Simply Local, we cook some of our favorite local recipes or put a Trini spin on international cuisine. So join me on Simply Local as we celebrate food from a Trinbagonian's perspective. I'm in the University of the West Indies field station, and today I'm surrounded by a lot of breadfruit. We're going to talk about breadfruit today. So today I'm meeting up with Dr. Roberts-Nkrumah, and she's going to tell me more about the fruit as well as nutritional benefits about the fruit. So stay tuned for that, as well as join me in the kitchen because we're going to make oil long today. I know everyone loves oil long, so stay tuned for that as well. We're here with Dr. Roberts-Nkrumah, right? And she's here with me today to talk about breadfruit, right? So doctor, you could just tell me a little bit more about yourself?
First of all, I want to welcome you to the University of the West Indies and to thank you for your interest in breadfruit.
Thank you.
And so I am most happy to share with you, especially as a young chef,
yes,
about breadfruit.
Great.
I started working with breadfruit since about 1990.
Wow.
And the impetus for doing so was basically because there are a lot of breadfruit trees around our country.
Yes.
And I observed that not much was being done
about it.
A lot of trees come into bearing, and most of the fruits simply fell and were wasted. People harvested what they could to make the occasional meal. They shared with neighbors and so on. But by and large, much of the yield was wasted. And at the same time, we were talking about food and nutrition security, as we have been talking for decades. Breadfruit has been in the Caribbean for quite some time, since 1793. It is not a native species to our part of the world, but it is a very tropical crop, and it does very, very well here. It was first introduced by Captain Bligh in 1793, first of all to St. Vincent and Jamaica, and from those islands it
made
spread
its way down
to the rest of the Caribbean and much of the Americas and other parts of the world. Breadfruit does have a very important role to play in the diet, not just because it creates a food that is basically like a kind of belly full. It's quite a filling food.
Yeah, it is indeed.
But that particular characteristic to give you a sense of satiation, all right, or satiety, is because it has a special type of carbohydrate. A lot of people resist using the ground provisions, and breadfruit is regarded as a ground provision as well, because it's a starchy food, locally grown, and the history of our root crops and crops like breadfruit is that they were first and foremost primarily grown on the provision grounds of enslaved Africans who were here. What is so special about the carbohydrate, the type of carbohydrate in breadfruit and the root crops as well, is that it's a type of carbohydrate that is complex, which means that it is not as readily metabolized or burnt up for energy by the body. And because it tends to stay in the digestive system long because of the high fiber content, right? The high fiber content, it gives that sense of satiation. But in a survey that we did among consumers a few years ago, what we found was that there was a strong preference for the yellow, and people tended to use the different cultivars for different things. So for example, for the oil long, the yellow would be the favorite.
Was the best thing for it.
Whereas where people were producing chips, like for frying,
I love breadfruit chips.
They would use
the white ones. You know?
And even for processing like as canned slices, as is done in Jamaica, the white is preferable because it stands up better in that brine over a longer period than the yellow. So that's the other thing about breadfruit. It has processing potential.
Great, that's good.
Many forms.
Dr. I want to thank you so much. I can't imagine what it is to wake up and be able to come on fields and just, be able to explore the fruit and just enjoy what it is, I thank you again. It really was a privilege because, like I said in the beginning, I never knew much about the fruit, and it was interesting to get some insights about the fruit. So I really appreciate that, so thank you. and I pray for your continued success, and I appreciate what you're doing on behalf of the nation. I know a lot of people not aware of what you're doing, but we appreciate that, and not everybody will take the time to do what you're doing. So we appreciate that.
Well, I thank you very much, and I really must congratulate you as young people getting out here as early as you did to do, you know, this little feature on Breadfruit. And
That's
I really
great.
do wish you well
Thank you.
in your endeavors, and I trust that you will be encouraged to explore the fruit, right? Let me tell you, I've even seen breadfruit puffs, all right, that can be used as a breadfruit cereal.
Okay.
There are people making breadfruit granola.
Wow.
All right? So we have different varieties.
Yeah, it's really
and I
helpful.
would really like to encourage you to keep in touch.
Yes.
And to, you know, just allow your imagination to go.
Yes.
All right?
Great. Great.
Yeah, and thank you for the prayers. We need it.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. As a chef, first of all, I have to learn new things every day and even new techniques. So today, this will be a first to me. I know a Caribbean girl who doesn't know how to make oil long, but don't worry, I'm gonna simplify it for you guys today, and we're gonna learn together, right? What I did research on is that I realized oil long is this amazing dish that is packed with flavor and a lot of local produce. So I'm really excited to try it, and let's get started. Let's see what it's about, right? I have a pot here on medium to high heat. I'm just gonna add some oil. And I'm gonna start off with the garlic. So I have garlic here, I have onion, and I'm gonna let this sweat for at least 2 minutes. What I realized when doing research is that people make this dish in a lot of different ways. Some people don't even saute their veg, but I do believe in sauteing the vegetables because I think this is like the beginning of the dish and it helps with the body of the dish. You know, all these flavors, right? So I'm just gonna sweat the onions and the garlic here. So this looks good. Next I have some chive here. So, right, I have the stalk of the chive as well. I have pimento. And I have a mixture here of shadow benny and thyme. Right? So I'm gonna give this a nice mix. And then we're gonna add our breadfruit. And we're gonna add the salt and black pepper here. Now feel free at this part to add any spices that you'd like to have. I know a lot of people like to add pepper, so you can go ahead and add some pepper to it as well. And then what we're gonna do next, we're gonna add our pigtail. And like I said, you can use any type of meat. I even saw people using chicken. That was really weird for me. But I mean, I guess that if that's what they like, so. So I have some pre-boiled pigtail here. Just gonna give it a mix again. I have some dashing bush leaves here. What I'm gonna do is just place them at the top, right? We're gonna cover it in the end. So it's gonna create that steam action and the leaves are actually gonna break down really nicely. So you're just gonna pour the coconut milk all over this. And what it's gonna do is gonna cook everything that's inside and give it that nice rich flavor. So we're gonna cover this down, and ever so often we're gonna give it a turn just to make sure everything is cooking really nicely. Guys, and it's that simple. I couldn't believe a dish I was so afraid of creating. It's that simple. So, guys, you can give it a try too. Okay, so it has been 25 minutes, and not only does this look good, it smells great. The coconut milk and the dashing leaves give it this unique scent, and I'm just ready to try it, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take out some, and I'm gonna take out some pigtail as well. Actually, no, wait. If my producer see me using this, he'd really be mad because he's a local to heart and he loves his enamel bowls. So guys, I'm gonna do it his way, right? We're gonna eat it his version, his way. So I'm gonna take out some pigtail as well. Ooh, it actually looks yummy, you know, guys. It does. Oh my God. Wow. So not only is my first time making it, guys, it's my first time trying it as well. And I don't know what to say. This is amazing. Like, I can't believe I've never had this before. The breadfruit just melts in your mouth. And the flavors that I'm getting from this is amazing. I love the addition of the pigtail because, you know, pigtail holds a lot of salt in it already. So it's making this dish even better. I really love this dish, guys. Wow. So I'm so glad that you guys requested this video because I'm in love. I truly am. This dish is so simple, yet it's full of flavor. It's really delicious, guys. As always, the full recipe is on eatahfoodtt.com, or you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, I really hope you try this recipe. As you saw, it was so simple, 25 minutes, and so packed with flavor, you can't go wrong. Let me know down in the comments below what you like to add in your oil long, how you like to make it your own. Until next time, guys, bye.